Right, so in this video I will be going through how to now assemble your birdhouse. I've got Inventor opened up. I'm going to click on Assembly Inches and hit Create. On the top left corner here it says Place. I'm going to locate my parts. Yours will be in your PLTWX drive. Mine are located in a Birdhouse folder. Alright, so here I've got my pieces. I'm going to start by just clicking on a piece and placing it out there. Go place, find another piece, open it, and click it out there. If I needed more, I could certainly click more times. Place. There's my side. There are all my pieces. The first thing I want to do is turn this upright. I've got my blueprints opened up here. And there's the original. There's my bottom, and so the bottom needs to be flat. Inside of here, we've got a couple options to rotate it. The main one is that we do position, grip, snap. You're going to grab this edge, and this option here will say rotate about that line. That'll allow you to bring it up. You want to only move at 90, 180, and 270, 90-degree increments. So there's my 90, I'm going to click, right click, OK. I need to be sure that one piece does not move. I will then lock this in place and bring everything else to that. Alright, so I'm going to click on that bottom, right click, and go to grounded. Now you notice that one has a pin, nothing, this one cannot move, but everything else can. First thing I'm going to do is lock my back to my bottom. To do that, I'm going to use constraint. The only two options you're going to switch between are mate and flush. Mate will line up or touch two surfaces, and flush will line surfaces up. So I want this surface, notice I'm grabbing the whole surface, to touch this surface, and hit apply. You'll notice that it did switch there for me. Alright, it'll still move until I add this flush constraint, grabbing this surface with this surface, and hit apply. Now it moves along that edge, rotates my back. I'm going to constraint, flush the back to the back, and hit apply. Alright, next up I'm going to put these sides in place. First thing I'm going to do again is grab my whole surface, the bottom. I'm going to do a mate constraint off the bottom, not an edge, the whole surface, and lock that to the top of my bottom piece. Again, you'll notice that it flipped for me. Alright, so this can go over here. I'm going to place my other one as well. There's my bottom. It needs to touch this surface. Hit apply. You'll notice that this one is backwards. Right? These edges are not going to match up. So what I can do is simply constrain this side to here, and it flipped for me, and hit apply. This piece will slide along that inside edge. I'm going to do constraint, flush, and I'm going to grab this side with this side, and it brings it tight into that corner. I'm going to do the same on the other side, this surface with this surface. Hit apply, and then I will mate constraint this surface. Right, mate is touching two surfaces. Let me move this out of the way. Constraint mate this surface with this surface. Hit apply. And so now because this one is locked in, these pieces cannot move. Next up, my front constraint. Take the bottom of my front. Again, I'm grabbing the face, this whole surface, not the edge. This face, and touch it to there. Hit apply. constraint, flush this side with this edge, hit apply, and then mate this whole surface with the back side of my front. Now none of this can move. Alright, so now let's look at the top. I'm going to use constraint. I want this surface to touch this surface. You could have grabbed any one of those and apply. And I'm going to flush back with the back and apply. And notice that right now this will move. This is the one time where you're going to use that edge constraint. I want this edge to touch this edge. And it brings it tight to that corner. Alright, so now let's look at the other side. I'm going to constraint this surface to this surface. Hit apply. You'll notice that it is still backwards though. I'm going to constraint, mate, or flush this front with the back. When I do this, you'll see that it flipped over. Right? I'm telling it what surfaces I want to align up. By doing that, it'll rotate things for me. Then I'll take and mate, again, this one edge with this one edge and hit apply. Look at it from the front, it's coming together. Last thing then I'll do is constrain insert. You'll notice the object here is a round object into a hole. So I'm going to insert this peg into the inside hole, not this surface, but this hole. It does not appear, but if I switch it and hit apply, now it's locked in place. And there is the assembly of the Birdhouse project. Thank you.